The high price of prescription drugs. It's a bitter pill to swallow. In a recent survey of CVS pharmacists, 62% said cost is the biggest reason some patients may not fill prescriptions or take the proper amount.
Which makes for huge temptation to buy prescriptions outside the U.S. from other countries. But is this safe and is it legal?
Outside the U.S., they sell the same medication that is sold here, but at 80 to 90% lower cost.
That's Todd Cooperman, a doctor and owner of website pharmacychecker.com. His site helps match people with low-cost drugs from all over the world and from pharmacies that can be trusted.
What Pharmacy Checker does is vet these pharmacies. We are continually checking the credentials of these pharmacies to make sure they are licensed in the countries where they exist. And we have a full-time pharmacist who is actually inspecting many of these pharmacies.
So, according to Dr. Cooperman, there are safe international pharmacies, which actually makes sense since people who live in other countries are presumably getting decent medicine.
As for price, one example supplied by Pharmacy Checker. A 3-month supply of 20 milligrams Xarelto is $1.53 per tablet for 84 tablets, which they say is 90% off the discount U.S. price.
But then the big question, is it legal? Well, technically, no, it's not. But I asked the FDA, are you going to bust people for this?
Here's what they said. FDA is not aware of any actions taken against an individual resulting from their purchase of small quantities of unapproved drugs for personal use. Bottom line, I'm not recommending international pharmacies, and you should never take a risk with your health. But if you're paying too much for your drugs, do a little research of your own. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacey Johnson.